Matt, can you just talk a little bit about Indiana State coming in here on Saturday, homecoming? But I mean, trying to get another win, trying to get that first Valley win.
Like Coach Stick said, they're a pretty good football team, and I know that their record doesn't show that, but we can't look past that because I mean, ours doesn't show that we're a good football team either, even though that we know we are. So they have a lot of weapons on offense. Watching film early, they got a lot of people we gotta stop and look after in order to beat them. So that's what we're gonna look to do.
You guys have played like 4 straight ranked teams, like maybe I think top 15. You got this team coming in here. Do you feel like defensively you want to try to prove something, try to sharpen some stuff up? And they've only scored like 30 points in the last 3 games.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's definitely some things that we need to work on. Like Coach Stick said, eyes is a big one. Guys in their gaps as far as me, seeing my keys and reading routes and things like that. So as far as something we have to prove, I mean, yeah, we need to win a game. We need to win this game. It's a big game for us, as you guys know. So that's what I'm trying to do.
At halftime at South Dakota State, I was reading the coach said that he really wanted to discourage the Bears in that second half to make sure that anybody can win, of course, and nothing's given in the Valley, but he wanted to discourage Missouri State. Did you see any difference from the Jackrabbits, what they gave to you guys, or did you see a difference in your team, third quarter, fourth quarter?
They just came out and played hard, and we did. We came out, we were slow, we weren't focused, and that's where they got us. And in this league, if you don't come out and if you're not ready to play and if you're not focused, you're gonna get beat. So that's what happened, and that's why they won the game.
And Steck was talking, I guess, about that focus, that this team likes to do a lot of different things pre-snap. What have you seen on film with that?
Oh yeah, they do like to do a lot of shifting and motioning and trading, and that's a big one for us. We gotta have our eyes right. We gotta be ready to adjust and to switch our calls if need be. So that's gonna be a big key for us this week.
And communication amongst you guys as well on your side when that's happening as well, letting your other guy know.
Of course, communication is big, not only in this program. So we're gonna have to do a lot of that on Saturday in order to stop their offense.
Over the last 4 years, what have you worked on to become one of the better corners in this program? What's been the key for you?
Trusting these coaches. I mean, every day I learn something new. They've taught me how to do a lot of things that I didn't know how to do before, such as watching film and reading things I need to read in order to be a good corner. And so I think that's a big one. That's what's really helped me improve and be successful in the field.
What's Kenja Jackson's style like as a DB's coach?
Oh, he's one of my favorites. I mean, he's a high energy guy. Comes to work every day with a smile on his face. Never seen him mad. I've never seen him upset. So, I mean, I love him. He's a great coach.
How does having a younger guy who's been playing college football within just the last couple of years, how do you relate to him? Does it help you relate to him knowing maybe these?
Oh, of course, because he's been in a lot of situations that we've been in, so he kind of knows what to say and when to say it. So it's a big help, definitely.
I know you got recruited by the previous regime here, but what made you decide to stick in your hometown and come to Mo State?
Trust. Just trust. I heard Coach Stick's speech whenever he got here. He was a guy I wanted to be around every day, a guy I wanted to coach me and coach me hard, and I kind of fell into it, and I don't regret it at all.
When you were a senior at Hillcrest, did you know you would be a DB in college?
Yeah, kind of. I kind of got told I was going to play receiver, but I love playing DB. It's fun. It's a lot of fun, so I'm not complaining about it at all.
Do you miss scoring? I mean, come on. Throwing touchdowns.
Of course. I mean, everybody wants to score here and there, but if I do my job, maybe catch a pick, maybe I'll have a chance to score. So we'll see.
How was being a quarterback at times in high school? How did that help you transition to a DB?
It's kind of just not really much at all. Actually, I think I was just playing quarterback just because I was just an athlete and just fast. I guess I couldn't really throw if you ask me, but I mean. Playing DB, I've learned everything from these coaches here, and so that's really what's helped me become a successful DB.
Cool. And what's your favorite part about playing for the hometown team? How much pride do you have in football in this area?
A ton of pride. I mean, I want to be a guy that was a part of a program that got turned around, and so being from here, that's kind of exciting. Turning a program around that wasn't much before. So that's my goal. That's what I want to do.
And finally, just about this homecoming, what does it mean to you to be out here for homecoming?
Oh, it's exciting. I mean, I know it's probably more for the fans than it is for us, but it'll be an exciting game, and hopefully we can win and get the job done.
Hi, Peyton. How are you? I'm doing all right.
All right.
We had to get it taller. No offense, man.
College QB type.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
So you tired from running so much? What's the deal, man?
A little bit, little beat up.
I mean, you picking up big chunks of yards, and I think you had the second most yards of a Bear this whole season last week. Just talk a little bit about how that has given you, more weapons for the Bears.
For sure. I feel like a running quarterback definitely gives us more weapons because they have one more attack, I guess, to prepare for. So it definitely helps us out, makes us a little bit more dynamic.
Does anybody ever tell you to slide?
Yes. I think I got told to slide probably 10 times today, saying they need me and stuff like that, and saying that I need to protect myself. But I say sliding for baseball.
Now you got 3 guys lined up single file behind you. That was the weirdest thing I've seen in a long time. How cool was that?
It was a very different formation. I've never been at it other than here, but I like the little tricks and stuff like that the coaches put in the game plan.
Does that have a weird name, the formation?
It's called pack. So, yeah.
It was like kindergartners lining up for the water fountain. It looked like. Just talk a little bit about Indiana State coming in. You got a team that hasn't won yet. You guys need to get a First Valley win as well. There's I don't want to say desperation, but hunger, I guess, with both of the teams.
For sure. And some other people are talking about overlooking them, and like, there's no way we can overlook this team. Like, we're 1 and whatever, and we really we have nothing to show for anything this season. So we really got to prepare and execute this week.
Can you just talk about switching in and out with JT? Does that throw you off a little bit? Do you enjoy it a little? How do you feel when that happens?
Definitely doesn't throw me off at all. JT is a really good guy, and I think he adds like another dynamic to this offense, just like my running. And yeah, I really enjoy it.
It's part of the deal, isn't it? A plan, like I think he was saying, like every 3rd series or something, he comes in anyway, just in case something happens when you're running around and not sliding.
Yeah, the series that he did go in were planned before the game, so.
And you guys, you said before, you just root each other on and just whatever the better for the team.
Yep, we're good friends outside of football, so we're not gonna I guess it's kind of a competition still. So I feel like competition brings the best out in people, so it's good to see.
When you look at a team like Indiana State, and they've given up a bunch of points in the last couple of games, like 130-something points in the last 3 games, do you lick your chops and say, man, let's try to get some stuff going here? And
Yeah, for sure. Those stats don't mean anything. We still got to prepare each week, same as every other week. So.
South Dakota State's coach said he tried to discourage the Bears in the second half. That was the halftime talk that he gave his team. Did you notice anything different on the field from the first half to the second?
No, and I think the story is the same for each game. I feel like it's nothing that the other team's doing. I feel like for whatever reason it is, in one of the halves we just don't execute, and I feel like we're shooting ourselves in the foot. I'm very confident that it's not anything the other teams are doing. I feel like we can compete with just about anybody, but right now it's just for a half for some reason.
Are they similar? Just playing with them, being in front of them. Does anyone bring something different?
They all bring a little bit of something different, but overall it's about the same.
What's motivating you guys right now? Because it's not playoffs right now, but what is keeping you guys going, wanting to win every week?
I know for me it's pride and heart, and also I still have time left here, and I'm still trying to turn this program around. So I would say still trying to change culture.
Are you making little mental notes on each of these ranked teams as they come in? You're gonna see them again 2 more times, to what you can try to take advantage next time you play them?
Most definitely. And during the offseason, I'm sure we'll pull up some film and relook at each team and find more stuff that we can pick on.
All right, good deal.